The Western Journal, I've got to wonder who is really leading these churches and what is their agenda. Uh, Best Church calls for ministers to repent of any hurtful language, like husband and wife. My question is, how in the world can husband and wife be hurtful? We've honored fathers and mothers, husbands and wives, brothers and sisters for hundreds of years. So here we go again. Other agendas. Take a little closer look. I think these are really unfortunate situations. College town of Moscow. Let's see. Converts, husband and wife on offensive should be avoided, according to the church in Britain. Inclusive language guide. Religious such husband and wife sounds inoffensive, but it makes assumptions of the family or personal life not the reality for many people. Blah, 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 blah. This is not Christianity, it is critical theories. Smash the Trojan, what anyhow. Again, another way to divide us. Unfortunately, the church has a problem with it. Find a church that doesn't. That's more conservative. The Church of Jesus Christ, Latter-day Saints, has no problem with husband and wife, brothers, sisters. Uh, you know, that's a title name of marriage and position with your spouse. So there's no problem with it in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I don't know about the Methodist Church. I'm going to leave it there. I don't want to cause any more divisions than are already occurring. But if your church is not conservative and not staying conservative and it's getting more liberal, find another one. Again, this is from the Western Journal. All right. This is from 22 April 21, 2021, Salt Lake news release. Embracing the unique needs and gifts of single adults. Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints as a global and diverse family of believers and united around the shared faith in Jesus Christ. In recent decades, the demographic characteristics of the church have shifted such that members who are single now constitute more than half the adult membership. So more than half the adult membership is single, quote unquote. More than half the adult membership is single. From elderly single to younger single adults. We're talking about adult membership. We all long to help fill this way. Let's see. Open Christ to better understand how we can all feel alone and feel they don't belong. We long to help all that feel this way. And so, more than half are singled. A large percentage, I imagine, are divorced or widowed. The church is proactively seeking better ways to help support members who have never married or have been divorced or widowed. The church wants and needs you, said, yes, we need you. We need your voice, talent, skills, goodness, and righteousness. Okay, so goes in here, single adults, and this has been going on for I don't know how long. That this now over half of them are single adults. I don't know when that demographic came about, but I know that even back in the early 1980s, there was a struggle for young men to get better education and to get married past 30. Too many of them were waiting to 30 or older to get married, even then, back in 1983. So there you are. It's been going on for quite some time. That makes it 40 years. 40 years that the church has had challenges with young adults and the single young adults and getting married and staying in the church. There's a lot more to this story than just being single. It's being remaining active and single remaining active. That's a big problem. And I'm not poking fun at the church. The church has had a problem with activity for a long time, and because a lot's demanded of the church members, and they give a lot and they do a lot, and sometimes it doesn't feel like they're included in a lot of things because most of the members that are leaders are married. There are exceptions to this. There are exceptions, but it seems like the majority of them are married and have families that are in the leadership positions. I don't know if there's any single general authorities other than the apostles or maybe some of the 70. So there are. So that's not always true. But by and large, most of the general authorities are married. I think just a few are not. But nonetheless, the challenge still remains for the church how to embrace single adults. And it's been going on for at least 40 years or longer. And I don't think we fully have done what we need to do, but I think we're working on it. And they're trying to find ways to solve this challenge. But I don't think we're alone. I think a lot of traditional churches struggle with single membership and finding young individuals and couples to get married and find companions, as well as how to take care of widows and single older adults. I think it's still largely a real challenge. I'm going to let it go at that because I don't know enough, but I know that the problem has been going on for at least 40 years or longer. As a young adult chairman over both stakes, there were over 350 people that we could find records in both stakes, and many of them had been returned missionaries on the men's side, and they had fallen away into inactivity because they couldn't find companions or didn't want to leave this area, didn't want to go to Brigham Young or church schools. I didn't want to move to find companions, and so they dropped out of the faith, and some that did get married stayed out of the faith and married individuals that were not in the faith. But there were others that did stay, but way too many became inactive. So it's a serious, serious problem. And I don't know what the solution is, but we need to be better at addressing it. And we're working on it, but it's a challenge. It's a great challenge. Good day. God bless us in our trying to overcome these very difficult challenges.